I had to shoot a video today. It was mandatory. Today I bought a domain because my old domain now is expired. So I bought a new one. I'm gonna be using it. I must create a logo. But apart from the logo, I don't care about the logo at this point. But I need it. Apart from the logo, now it's time for, hey, this that can do this for you. Check it out. 7-day free trial. What you say? Sending messages and outreaching. Is that time now. Yeah. Going on Facebook, doing the most. outreaching. Big time now. Like today, today before I go to sleep, I must set up everything on GHL. I don't have Stripe, but it looks like I can still use it without Stripe, so it's top shower. Get my first client, do the most. Ha. Kumnandi like hi. Get whoever I can get. Med spas, surgeries, I don't care. We're there for everybody. So yeah, man. Bought a domain. Now it's just outreach, man. I was watching Dr. Man Golden's video today where he speaks about how we want to be prepared before we start. Like now I'm like, yo, what if I end up on a sales call and what I mean, whatever. Bro, if I don't have a presentation, I close the thing via the DMs. Or we just have a conversation. I don't have a presentation. like, you know what I mean? Like there's no what kind of presentation do you want? Oh, we implement this, that, boop, boop. I know it off by head, bro. Like do you want pictures? Do you want to see pictures? You know what I mean? Like, oh, the price is this much. That's it. Like, bro, I don't have sales skills. And then if they say, it's too steep, I'll be like, okay, fair is fine. If it's too steep for you, then maybe that's not the right time for you today. And then if he says, there's a cheaper option, oh, great. If there's a cheaper option, may I ask why? Is it that you did not go with the cheaper option? And then they say whatever they say. Then I'm like, is it the what is it that you value? A cheaper price or whatever, Jeremy Minor stuff, to handle the objection. But then if they keep on objecting, I'm like, it is what it is. You can move on. I'm going to the next person. You're wasting my time. And it's either you want help or not. I'm a doctor now. So I'm outreaching with volume, getting booked calls. After those booked calls, I take those calls, sign a client. Nah, boy, do I need a sales meeting, bro? Signing a client to a $500 something a month thing. Bro, I don't need it. I don't need that. Even if it's 1,000, I don't need that. All I need to do is to produce content 3 times a day. 3 times a day, produce content and outreach. That's the only thing I can do now. 3 times a day, outreach. That's it. That's all I can do. Alright, bro. No chilling. We're posting now. Time is vying. Time is of the essence. We need to move. There's no wasting time now. There's no wasting time at all. No. We can't do those ones. We have to move and constantly move. And then other stuff, the product thing. Next week I'm meeting with the guy. If it works, if things show up, then they show up. If they don't, they don't. But we keep on going, bro. We don't give up. We don't give up. Have joy in all troubles, God said. Via Paul. Because with troubles comes endurance comes character, and that character brings hope, and that hope will not disappoint. Because that hope is God and comes from God. That's what I'm leaning on. Nothing else. So yeah, man. Weekly update. Keep on pushing. Less talk and more action. So yeah, I needed to record this. I needed to record this so that I have something to post and update and whatever. I'm still that guy who's earning 200, boys. 200 rands per month. You understand? I'm still earning that SASA SRT grant. I don't have money. I've never been overseas. I've only been on a plane 3 times, going somewhere with my granny. She was using her retirement money. We went to Durban, and then we came back with a bus. And then the second time and the third time was when I went to Stellenbosch for math Olympiad. So it was paid for because we were practicing for what round was it? I think round 3. Something like that. Or we passed the Olympiad round 3, something like that. Listen, man, I'm smart. You understand? You know what I mean? Math, I know. You understand? So we went there via airplane. They paid for it. That was the second time, and the third time is when we came back. So that's paid for. Other than that, me buying myself, none. Never been to Sun City. Been to Gold Reef when I was in primary. That was the last time I've been to Gold Reef. What else? Oh man, there's a lot, bro. There's a lot, bro. Like I'm a kasi. I'm a kimchi taco kasi like anybody else, bro. I'm trying to make it out also. I look at these guys at the corner. I said this to my friend. I was like, these guys show up every day at this corner. Every day with no fail. Ever since I've been in high school, this guy has been here. Now we can all say that he should go back to school, and maybe get employment. Maybe. That is an option. But he's doing something and it's working. Why would he come back to something that's not working? He's getting something from this. Or this other guy at the corner up there next to Mboma. You know what I mean? Next to Mboma. He used to sell cigarettes. Now he opened like a mini something there by the corner. Selling his stuff now. He wouldn't come back if he's not making cash. You understand? They wouldn't come back. So I'm like those guys. Instead of going the other route, which is, because I'm Christian and God is watching. So I can't be doing any evil or wickedness. I need to be righteous, boy. Do stuff legally. I'm trying to do that. Sell this, sell that. I'm a kasi guy. Need 2 clip pay. I only have 200. That's all I have, and I need to. Bro, have you ever spent the day with your friends budgeting 200 rand? 50 rand for taxi. 50 rand for. It's 50 rand for taxi, 100 rand for food because we'd go to Burger King or something. You know what I mean? We could have gone to a cheaper place. We can gazata, buy chicken, full chicken, buy nzo, buy skolana, we can do that. Sometimes we do, or we go to chicken leg. You know what I mean? But the fact that we're out there budgeting 200, and then 50, the other 50 rand is for movies. Watch a movie. Sometimes my friend will have 250. Maybe we'll have 250 sometimes, and then the other 50 is for popcorn. Sometimes we don't have it. We just watch the movie. You understand? Making the most of what we have. But we always look at each other like, I'm fit on that in your home, budget and a little 250, 200, that's your. You know, you walk into shops like Timberland, see a Timberland is like 5.2 or 5K, and you can't buy it, bro. You window shopping. Do you understand? You walk in a store, like, what is sports scene? I forgot which shop it was. They had this other Jordan bag. Ooh, that's dope. Go bona fela mfethu. Awuthwaka ureki. Go bona fela ukubheka kuphela uyabheka. Understand? Measly chocolate, boy. Measly chocolate. Underwear, poison. Underwear, bro. I've never bought myself an underwear. Not even a sock. Do you understand? That's how bad it is, bro. It's bad. So when some people may say, hey, you know, you're living a whatever life, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm still, you know what I mean? I still live with my mom, you know? And another one, I still live with my parents. Not that there's something wrong with that. Some might see something wrong with that, but then, you know, it's worrying maybe, you know? Single mom. I'm out here, you understand, trying to push, trying to get a job, you understand, so that she can leave it and I can hold it down from there. You understand? 2 clip up, bro. What you gonna do with 200 and you're busy with girls? Bro. Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. No, sir, no. You can't do that, man. You can't. You can't do that. Nah. Gotta move, gotta act, bro. Do something consistently. Move, act. Don't be lazy. You're barefoot. Don't give up, bro. Sometimes it may feel like I feel like I want to give up. But then if I give up, I still become who? The guy who can't buy himself a sock. I still become that guy. So there's no giving up. You know, like Mr. Moon said, you know, in Sing. When you're at the bottom, the only way to go is up. You understand? So I give up now. I'm still the guy who earns 200. It might go to 200. Then what do I earn? No, manje sengumthwalo mfethu. Ngumthwalo mfethu. I'm now luggage, boys, and I'm a burden now, bro. Living here mfethu. My mom will even get angry. You understand? Mfethu, what's next? And we don't want that, so gotta push, bro. Even if it means selling muffins, boy. Selling sweets. Selling whatever you sell. In fact, my brother gave me an idea. I'm gonna design it today, that thing. Yeah, but my clip show movie yana video. Make it look nice, and then the medias are gonna buy. Yeah, they're gonna buy, boys, in there if I do that thing. Create by my 2 of them. Post it every day. They're gonna buy, boys. Share video yana with some AI. Boys. They're gonna buy, boys. Bazuthe. Ngitshela mfethu. So you're always thinking, man. You gotta be thinking every time. Can't be changing, bro. Akukhoni nje ukuhlala nje uzihlalele mfethu. Umahlalela mfethu. Uyahlala kufanele wenze next. Noma ungaba usomatekisi mfethu. Na ungene mfethu. Ushayele na mfethu. Udrive na mfethu. Hayi mfethu. Hlale nje ube ulova mfethu. Awungeke mfethu, hayi. Unomndeni mfethu. Bayakudinga. Nah. Gotta do the most, man. I don't have a kid. I don't have a girlfriend, a wife. I only have a family and extended family. Earning 200. I can't buy a sock. I can't, bro. I can't only buy la roll on pinchaka. You understand? But I'm grateful for what I have, you understand? Still have a roof over my head, clothes that I wear. It's not, it's clothes. I have clothes, I have shoes, parents, people who, what can I say? I wanted to say miss you. Or you. Yeah, people who love you, boy. When you're absent, they're worrying, how are you, checking up on you. You understand, boys? And some people don't have that, bro. Me, I value that. I've seen that now. I value that. Somebody texts me, hey, how are you? And I'm like, I'm like, yo, I was just checking up on you. I'm like, you know what I mean? They're thinking about me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm on their mind, bro. Because I never had that. Yeah, bro. So I value that a lot. And then when you do such things, you know what I mean, you become the person I bring close, yabo. I want to do them with you. You know what I mean? Helping, buying stuff for you. You know what I mean? I'd rather buy people stuff than I buy myself stuff. I'm just saying. Somebody like that. Oh yeah, let me buy her this shoe. Let me buy her this. Let me buy him this. Let me put him on this. Yeah, me, it's working for me. Let me put it on. Let me, So I'm grateful for what I have. But at the same time, I need to plan. Execute and do the most. Can't stay stagnant. Gotta keep on growing. And another thing, bro, it's hard to let go, man. It's hard. I'm telling you. Certain people who come into your life out of nowhere for a reason. What's that reason? Only God knows. You become close with those people, especially if it's a girl. Bro. You become close with those people, and then, me being a guy who comes from the culture of no strings attached, before COVID, before it became situationships, which is something I regret, something I shouldn't have been a part of. Where you go to a girl and say, me, I don't want to be your boyfriend. You know what I mean? I just want to be, no strings attached. Fun time, not a long time. And then she'd agree. Guy, you're not a boyfriend. But you don't care. You understand? So being a guy who comes from such things, I never knew what it meant to be vulnerable. Can I say vulnerable? Or how relationships work, bro. Like, I've never bought a girl flowers or a chocolate. Like, I've never. Even Valentine's Day. I've never. Flower, chocolate. Man, I'd rather keep my money. I'm telling you, boy. Even from primary, baba. I have 5 rand. It's Valentine's Day. Maybe I have a date. I will eat what the school offers, baba. Yeah, I mean my 5 rand, I'm keeping it for Friday when they sell ice cream. Ice. Taking ice. Like, I've never. Roses. It's cringe when. That's the funny thing. That's how the girl. Or you see certain things regarding this girl. You meet someone. I was watching Facebook and then it says in a relationship. I laughed. I'm like, in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not used to this thing, bro. Like, some people may say, yeah, no, yeah, boy, big ups, boy, yeah, boy, you serious. But me, I come from a culture that, like, bro, if you're in a relationship, you're a Bambi, bro. You're stupid. What you doing in a relationship, bro? Like Ian Connor once said, She's not yours, it's just your turn. You know, something like that. So I grew up with that. I especially most of my high school life, there was the culture lifestyle that I had. So you meet these people, you don't know how to act. Well, I don't know. I'm Christian now. I need to lead it with love. So I need to get married. Meaning I need to get a wife. Meaning I need to court. Meaning I need to buy her stuff. What do I buy? I don't know what to buy. Should I buy stuff today, tomorrow, next week, after 2 years? I don't know, bro. I'm still that like I don't know how to navigate this thing. Do I visit her? Do I visit her every day, once a week? Like I don't know. When it was no strings attached, it was I visit you, or you do stuff when you feel like it, and then you cut her off. Because it was a smash and grab type of thing, and then you keep her begging for your attention. But now you're like, I'm not playing that game anymore. I want to get serious. And if you think about it, during those times, something I said the other time, which is evil and wicked, but there's some facts into it. If you think about it. I only thought about it like a few months ago. I was like, before I was Christian, I used to be that guy who used to, maybe I hit on the girl, hey, how are you? Woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, I mean, no strings attached. And then the girl be like, me, I want a serious relationship. And I'm like, get out of here, go on. I cut off, and then I move to the next one until I get one who says, yeah, no strings attached, or agrees, or I manipulate or persuade her. Or manipulate is the right word. Manipulate her into being in such a position or doing what I want her to do. You know what I mean? Not realizing that the girls I was attracting were girls with past traumatic experiences. You know what I mean? They had past trauma somewhere. Maybe they grew up without a father. So they have daddy issues. So those were the ones who would mostly beg for my attention, beg for validation. I only thought about it then. I'm like, so me, I was attracting the wrong girls, bro. You think you are a charo. Nah, me, I'm that guy. Then you attracting the wrong girl. You're not attracting wifey. Yeah, because wifey is the one who said, me, I want a serious relationship. Sometimes. Not all of them. Some be playing. And then you move now, you're like, okay, yeah. So the one I want grew up with a family where her father does this, where she has a father. You know what I mean? So not everybody has a father. She has a father. She has a mother. She was raised in this way. She knows her role as a female, and Proverbs 31. She's Christian. All these standards you learn after some time. Once I became Christian for 2 years, I read about these things. She must nag. She must be soft spoken. You know what I mean? Like, nagging and complaining. Read she mustn't do this, do that. No tattoos. The other things are just additions. No tattoos, no drinking, no smoking, none of it. So me, I don't know how to navigate these things. Bro. Girl comes in, you don't know where she from, and everything, and then you don't know how to navigate it. You like her though, but you like. I cannot. I do not see myself saying, "Yo, I'm fitting like man." Yeah, I brig at it. You know what I mean? I stop there. I'm like, it's too early. She must say it first. Oh, but then it's mostly the guy who says it. But then I don't want to say it because of my traumas with girls. You know what I mean? Or how I used to. It's something else. But that's today's update. I need to bounce. I need to go do stuff and do what I need to do. So, work time consistency, man. Love people, love God, love your neighbors, as Jesus said. Repent. Fear God and obey His commandments. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and all its righteousness, and all will be added unto you. What is the kingdom of God? To lean and have faith in what God said, which is love God and love your neighbor.